Ladies with gentle hands, welcome to today's live stream. We are looking at Mindseye today. I'm really excited to be given this opportunity to not play it yet, but we have got a brand new trailer to digest from Mindseye, and it looks really good. I say really good. It looked really good in the last video. Oh, where am I coming out? Oh, I'm coming out from there. Sorry about that chat. Noob moment there. Hopefully people got redirected in that stream to the new one. If not, then it's all good. People should get redirected. I don't really know how it works, to be honest with you, with that YouTube redirect feature. Sorry. Yeah, so we're looking at Mindseye today. We've already taken a first look. You just came over yourself. Oh, okay, no worries, buddy. I was gonna say, like YouTube lets you do it. It's obviously clearly not as optimized as Twitch is it? But when does this come out again? Welcome in. We are criminals. So Mindseye comes out on the 10th of June. So it comes out next week. So we're 5 days away from release. You manually did it? Okay. Oh, well, it is what it is. So yeah, welcome in if you're coming in from the previous live stream. If not, hello. Don't forget to drop a like. Really does help me out. If you're watching as a VOD, drop a comment. Are you hyped for this? Let me know your thoughts. I'm interested. Of course, on day one, we will be playing this game and we will be trying to cover as much content as possible. Of course, our main focus is going to be on the Platinum Trophy. I think that's what we're really interested in. To my knowledge, I'll have a little Google, but I don't think the Platinum Trophy list has come out online yet. And I think some copies have potentially may have been like sent early, but again, like sort of respect to the developer, none of the creators have like looked at anything, if that makes sense. I was gonna say sometimes the trophy lists come out early as well, but I don't know if that's like because it gets leaked or something. But yeah, anyway, we're not here to do that. Actually, we're not here to look at the Platinum Trophy list. But I hope the Platinum Trophy is decent, should we say? I hope it's like a good list that we look forward to doing. You're just lurking, no worries, dude. Susie, welcome in. Am I going to do a review of a PSN account today? I've literally, you've just missed it. I literally just did a Platinum Trophy list review. It wasn't the longest list, unfortunately, this week. So you can check the channel and it's still there if you wanted to watch that back. But I've done my review for the week. Welcome in, Daniel. How's it going? How is it going? All right. Let me pop in the headphonies. Oh my goodness. Why do you not? There we go. Sometimes it only gives you one ear hole, and I don't want to have one ear hole. I want to have both of my ear holes.
Introduce.
All right, cool. Chat, let me know how the audio's sounding. This is introducing Mindseye, Explainer, the most recent trailer. I believe this has got some gameplay in it, or more gameplay, should we say, because I know a lot of people were intrigued to see what the gameplay was like for this game. So let me know if the audio sound levels need to go up or down or whatnot. But excuse me, I'm really looking forward to this game, and yeah, let's just jump straight into this trailer. Put it into 4K, baby. Let's go.
Introducing Mindseye. Your story takes place in the city of Red Rock, a desert metropolis where corporate greed.
Okay, so one of the things, if you've seen my previous video, and by all means, yeah, I'm going to be completely honest. I'm going to be completely transparent. I say what I see. I see what I say, right? See it, say it, sorted. In my video, when I did a very similar thing, it wasn't a live stream though. It was just a video of me live reacting to it. So again, none of that was cut. It was all my own thoughts and opinions. One of the things I said in that trailer was we needed to see more of the city, and that was a concern. Not a concern, but they just showed like a lot of the kind of desert environment. And I said I wanted to see more of the city. That was kind of like the thing that I wanted to see. So it's fantastic that within the first 10 seconds that we're seeing the city. Brilliant, because it's what we want to see as well, right? You just got the Elden Ring Night Ring Platinum, the PS4 version. Oh, it's on PS4. That is crazy.
And political ambition are in constant friction. In a future that's closer than we think, technology takes care of almost everything, so we don't have to. Technology
I mean, it looks good, doesn't it? You got some rain effects there. Like, driving seems okay. It's got a little mini map on the top left.
takes care of almost everything, so we don't have to.
Of course, sir.
Artificial intelligence connects every device into one all-knowing system. But you are not part of the system. You are Jacob Diaz. What starts out as a personal quest has you step into the lead role in a conspiracy involving criminal forces, an unchecked military, and a threat so sinister it endangers the survival of humanity.
That was a bit of a mouthful, wasn't it? A personal quest that turns into, what did he say? Conspiracy and death? That's a bit crazy.
You have expert skills, making you extremely valuable to some, but highly.
Can I turn it up? I can turn it up, yes. I can. I can turn it up.
Dangerous to
How does it
others.
sound? Sound okay now?
No, still out there. When we find him, I'm the one who ends him. Boss has a better idea. Remember that girl, the hacker? Yeah, Robin Hood. Turns out she's been holed up downtown in some kind of safe
Better?
house. Can you drive?
Can you shoot?
As you're confronted with increasingly
Do you know what's really, like, really good about this, right? Like, because you're looking at this and you go, "Ooh, this looks really good, right? Like, this must just be a CGI trailer, like, however they get, like, cutscene trailer, right?
Drive?
Can you shoot?
And there may be a slight cut, but it almost look not cut, but like obviously how the game like loads in and stuff. But it, like, I don't know, it looks exactly the same, sort of from cutscene straight into sort of real time render. I don't know what the specifics. Somebody corrects me, but like look how it,
as you're confronted with
like, straight into it, right? It looks pretty smooth. Did I get it right?
increasingly perilous situations. You must form unlikely alliances in order to survive.
Coordinates are in the GPS.
This has been recorded on a PC though. I can notice that from the right hand side where it says aim and shoot. I'm assuming it's been captured on a PC, so it's probably like maxed out settings. I would assume that a PlayStation 5 has the same capability as running on a PC.
Yes. Now drive.
Your talents at the wheel will be called upon as you find yourself both the hunter and hunted.
I wonder how like the waypoint system's gonna work. Obviously, like, this is a chase sequence, but I wonder if the waypoint's gonna be on the top left of the map, or if there's gonna be kind of like a heads-up display, kind of like arrow that you follow, because you know it's in the future. My only, again, not question mark should we say, is how the driving is actually going to feel hands-on. It does look a little bit stiff, but it doesn't look bad, if that makes sense. But I mean, it looks fine, but it's just one of those things you kind of just want to get your hands on to test out, because it's hard to tell.
Dramatic new twists explode onto your screen with a variety of unique situations to solve,
Don't give up on us.
involving protecting others,
We're getting QTEs back in 2025. Let's go! Is that QTEs back? Let's go, baby!
defending assets, and even making space in the stratosphere.
These things don't have much fuel, so be careful. Precision is vital.
Your journey
This game's got a little bit of everything, doesn't it? Going up into space.
means you must battle your way through Red Rock's sometimes extravagant, fortified, secret, and treacherous.
Again, another question mark on the weapons and how they work. Doesn't really look like there's much recoil on it, on the gun, which, like, is there going to be any variation between the guns, how they play, how they shoot? or is it just going to be aim and blow their heads off, sort of like very easy? That's do you know what I mean? Like there's
Way through Red Rock's
like
sometimes extravagant,
there's like a slight little bump up there, but not like the craziest amount of recoil.
fortified.
And as well, I think they may have shown the weapon. Is there a weapon wheel or something? Like again, I need further clarity. I hope they show how you switch weapons. You know, are they going to reinvent the wheel, or is it just a wheel? I think it's a wheel that I may have seen.
Secret and treacherous locations. You'll have a wide array of tools and weaponry to engage with, ranging from the conventional to the exotic. You will reactivate the Mindseye implant, which is fused to a companion drone, allowing you a whole new perspective and a strategic advantage in reconnaissance and combat.
I'm not really too sure what the point of, besides showing it off, like I don't know what the point of using that drone there was, because it already had all of the enemies marked, if that makes sense. Yeah, like just a note as well, when they were shooting that previous gun, it pretty much it seems that all of the guns might fire the same, like act the same. But yeah, I think the thing for me is probably the story is what is really drawing me in the most. That kind of like intrigue about what it's going to be about. But like gameplay wise, like it looks okay. It looks good.
The companion drone has a
Ooh, look at this. This looks clean. Look at this. Damn, girl.
powerful stun function, which can disable enemies, allowing you to combat multiple targets simultaneously. It can also be used to allow Jacob access to otherwise unreachable areas.
Okay, so it is a weapon wheel. Fair enough. Fair enough.
As your enemies become stronger and more aggressive, you can upgrade the drone's abilities, increasing its potency. Use the drone to take over robots, turning hacked enemies into tactical allies. Powerful nano grenades become a vital part of your arsenal in the battle to save the human race. As the threat expands exponentially,
I think that's one of my worst nightmares. I can't lie to you. A robot sprinting at you, or a zombie sprinting at you like that. Fuck me, that's scary.
time is running out. Only you have the power to stop this.
I'm calling it now. That's his sister. Whoever just kicked him there, that is his sister. Mark my words, chat. That's his sister. I don't even know, but that's my prediction. A bit of family sort of betrayal and backstab.
Portals. Grips in time.
Mindseye's unique content delivery system, entered via portals in the campaign or at any time through the menu, enables access to the open world and a continuous, ever-expanding stream of new gameplay. This is the home of infinite entertainment.
Okay, so it seems that within the game, there's like a sandbox builder that is inviting players to build maps or levels or challenges, and then you go in with maybe your own online character or something, kind of like a shared hub world. Don't know how I feel about that. Don't know how I feel about that yet. I think I'll need to see it and test that out. For me, my preference is focusing on the single player and making sure that you've perfected the single player. A lot of times when games, single player games, try to integrate online or multiplayer of some point, it doesn't always go well. So I think from previous experiences, that's why I'm a little bit hesitant on this mode. As cool as it sounds and can be, I hope that they're not having an over reliance on the community to build up their game and like actually make more things in like I don't want the world to feel empty, and I don't want the expectation on the players to be, well, you've got the tools, build it up and make it into something cool, sort of thing. It's like I want the single player and I want the story mode to thrive and be good and be complete. So I really hope that this mode doesn't take away from the story, if that makes sense. I mean, the city looks alright actually. From what we're seeing here, it looks quite dense. I think that one of the things that I said in my previous video was, I hope the city. I even said it today. It's like I hope the city doesn't feel empty, and it actually looks like it looks alright. It looks filled out, which is good. Oh, build Mindseye PC. What was the thing that all consoles get?
The campaign is unique.
So wait, play Mindseye all platforms. So does that mean that you can just play the... Alright, so I think everything we just saw is about just playing the game is on consoles. And then I think this online open world sandbox stuff is PC only. Is that what that means? Or are they going to show that? Or is this the PC?
For the first time ever, anyone can build their
There we go, here we go, here we go, here we go.
own Mindseye quality missions and games, thanks to our groundbreaking, easy-to-use creation system. No need to be a professional game developer. Simply drop anything you want anywhere you like, be it enemies, vehicles, objects, explosions. We are granting you access to our assets and the superpower to make your own games.
The superpower to make your own games. Do you know what, right? I really hope this takes off. And I say that because there's so many talented people out there that probably should be working for like developers, and they just aren't, and they do like a lot of fan-made stuff. I really do hope that this does well. Purely like because of that, if that makes sense. Like you can have such a cool like when you think of like the modding community and how big it is and how cool they are, I think it's really good that as developers they're just being transparent, saying, look, you can fucking have every single asset of our game to build whatever you want. Really cool, because sometimes games limit you and what you can do, and it's sort of like the fans mod it in themselves. So it's nice to see that they're just basically giving PC players the keys. Shame it's not on consoles, but that might just be for the time being that consoles don't get access to this. And being realistic, it would be kind of awkward to build a whole mission using a controller, wouldn't it?
Mindseye players get an all-access pass to the hidden world of game creation. At the touch of a button, you can create your own shootouts, chases, races, puzzles, and places. Literally anything. We are passionate about democratizing video game development. We invite you to join us
Yeah, fair play, devs. I respect that choice.
in the innovative world of Mindseye. Available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. Pre-order now.
Is that it?
We invite you to join us in the innovative world of Mindseye. Available on PlayStation 5.
Alright, so this game comes out on the 10th of June, everybody. So if you do want to get a pre-order, you can do it from your retrospective stores, whether it's like whatever you use for PCs, so Steam, PlayStation, or Xbox. Of course, if you are a PC player, then you get access to that sort of creation mode. But it's nice that they've got a bit of a roadmap here. So they've got a special collaboration for the summer, community updates and some new missions, new single player modes, multiplayer new missions, another collaboration in the winter, free roam updates, new missions, major adventure, Stairstream universe. And then if you get a premium pass, okay, that's interesting. You get a horde modes, attack the block. What a great film that was, by the way. UK classic. You get some skins and stuff, and then you get extra missions, and then you get new packs, which seem to be like cosmetic items if you do get the season or the premium pass there. If you're just playing, I'm assuming the free pass, you have access to races, checkpoint races and drone races, combat missions, and a horde mode. Okay, so you get access to basically everything, but it's just a little bit less than the premium. Um, Welcome in, Fox. YouTube is so harsh. You got 30 seconds of unskippable ads. Sorry, buddy. I think it's like the pre-rolls when you join at the start of a stream. I can't really control the YouTube. I mean, I think I can turn them off, but obviously it's nice to have a couple of pennies in my pocket. But I do apologize for the ads, dude. I do apologize. So yeah, it's nice that they've got a content roadmap. My initial skepticism and concerns is, you see how small the single player free roam is here, right? You see how small that is, and they've got all of this stuff: races, checkpoint races, drone races, all of these updates and stuff and missions. As a single player, I don't really care too much about that. I don't know, it's kind of scaring me. It's like I really hope that the single player is fulfilling enough and good enough and like has an ending, should we say. Like there's nothing worse when you complete a game and you're left feeling a bit empty, but it's like, oh, don't worry, there's DLC that will cater to that sort of thing. So that's kind of like what the worry is here. I think it's cool that they do have a roadmap. But yeah, like, I mean, straw poll, do you care about races, checkpoint races, drone races? Like, when you're playing or buying a single player game, do you care about doing races and stuff, sort of thing? Or would you rather just story based missions and side quests? I know that these can be side quests as well to an extent. But if you do pre-order as well, apparently you get a free upgrade to the deluxe edition, which seems to give you that horde mode mission, some extra seasonal content apparently, and then some skins. I can't lie to you, I will be honest with you, devs, that car looks like it's, I don't know what like paint they've gone for. Like, it looks a little bit battered. I thought they would give you like maybe something gold or something kind of flashy, not just like basic camos, should we say. But interesting choice there. But that's been Mindseye. I'm curious to know what my live chat think about it. I think it. Look, I'm being completely honest here, right? I've got a creator code. I'm part of their creator program, but I'm not gonna glaze it like unnecessarily. I think it looks good, right? I think it looks good. I think one concern is not concern, but one thing that I'm curious to see how it plays is the driving. I'm curious to see how the driving is, because it does look a bit stiff and rigid in places. And then also just the gunplay as well. I think that's, you know, this is obviously a over the shoulder shooter, and it seems that every gun that you use performs the same way, which seems like it can get pretty boring pretty quickly. They did mention sort of the further into the game you go, the enemies are stronger and you get more upgrades, so maybe that makes the gameplay loop a little bit better. Maybe changes it up a little bit. You know, I think if the gameplay wise, it looks serviceable. Like, it looks good. It seems to be running okay. Like, graphically looks really good as well. I think the big thing for this is whether the story is going to be good, and I think that's what's interested me the most about this game is the story, right? And it does have an interesting premise. And now moving on to the whole online stuff about, I think it's a great decision. They're giving PC only, unfortunately, but they're giving PC players this access to like all of the assets. They're being very open about it and transparent. You can use all of the assets to make your own missions and stuff. That's a very big focus on one player base sort of thing, and I don't, as good as that is as well, is I don't want them to forget the consoles. Like, they're making a single player game, but they've also put a lot of dev time into making this sort of open, not open source, but like this open dev environment for PC players. I'm hoping that doesn't have a knock-on effect and make console players and also people that are interested in the story suffer. And then, yeah, of course, this kind of content roadmap. While content roadmaps are good, it's a little bit, potentially it has like it could go bad. I hope the game's ready in 5 days. It comes out on June 10th. I hope it is ready. I'm looking forward to playing it and getting my teeth stuck into it. But yeah, it's one of those things I'm not going to know until I play it firsthand. We're going to be getting, we're going to be playing it. So if you're on the fence about getting it and you've not pre-ordered it already, make sure you're joining my live streams next week, and I'll be getting some content out on this for you to see if you want to actually pick it up yourself. Welcome in, Noodle. I've already done the trophy list today. I've already done the platinum trophy list stream today. It was before this live stream, so this is the second live stream today. It was only a short one if you wanted to catch up with the VOD. The post-launch roadmap scares you, Merlin. Yeah, it's one of those things where I hope that the game's ready and not half-baked, because a lot of the times when devs show you a content roadmap, it means that something's not quite finished. From previous experiences, of course, we're going into this fresh with an open mind. I'm trying to be like as open-minded as possible. Yeah, of course, there's like a couple of things that I'm interested to see more of and get hands-on experience. I said the driving, the gunplay, and yeah, I mean, we're not going to know the story until the story happens, sort of thing. But I hope that they've not focused too much on the online and multiplayer side of things, because I feel like they could have a real heater. They could have a really good single player campaign. So we'll have to see. Hey, welcome back, Pan. How's it going? How's it going? They could knock it out of the park. They really could. Like what was it, like a state of play or something? Like when I saw it, I was like, I want to get this game. Like this game is like it looks interesting, and I'm super grateful to be in this sort of creator program to experience it and play it. But yeah, it's one of those things where I think a lot of the times, people just speaking truthfully, there's a cost of living crisis. People don't have money to just throw around, unfortunately. So you do need to be kind of choosy with what you spend your money on. And you want to make sure that the product you're buying is a complete product and a good product, right? And sometimes previous I'm not saying build a Rocket Boy, I'm not saying they've done this, but sometimes people get harmed by pre-ordering a game and it not living up to the potential. So I think any sort of concerns are valid, but it does look good, right? It does look like it does look good. It looks like it flows well. Like the gameplay looks good. It looks smooth. Like I am looking forward to it.
As you're confronted with increasingly perilous situations, you must form unlikely alliances in order to survive.
Do you remember a time when games finished without DLCs? Yeah, that was like 20 years ago though, dude. Times have moved on, haven't they? Look, they've added QTEs. I think that's the thing I'm most excited for. Well, it's not really a QTE, but it's, you have to pay attention. It's an open world destruction game. It's gonna launch with bugs. I'm not too sure, Zero. I'm not too sure. I mean, if hopefully, the devs say it's ready, so you've got to trust them and it'll be ready. I mean, yeah, I mean they've been cooking it up for some time. I couldn't imagine it would come out with bugs, but sometimes these things happen, but it's not like the end of the world. It does seem like there's going to be a lot of explosions, so hopefully it's not
only you
like explosion overload sort of
Precision
thing.
is vital.
Your journey means you must battle your way through Red Rock's sometimes extravagant, fortified, secret, and treacherous locations. You'll have a...
But yeah, that's been Mindseye chat. Any sort of questions at all? Are we vibing with it? I mean, at face value, I think it looks good, right? I think at face value, it looks good. Until I get hands-on and see how it actually plays, I can't say more. Being completely honest, transparent with things, I've mentioned about the combat. I've mentioned about the driving. I've mentioned about the roadmap for like DLC and stuff. So yeah, it's one of those things, let's just see when it comes out. But it looks good, people wanted more gameplay and stuff. I wanted to see the city. I've seen the city. It does look cool, because that was one of my concerns, that the city was just going to not be used and empty. Um, unfortunately, chat, in how do I put this? There's things that I can speak about and there's things that I can't speak about. So when you're making references to certain things, I personally can't speak about it, if that makes sense. And I'm not in a position to compare Mindseye to anything else. I think it's its own game, you know, and it looks really good. What are my thoughts on weapon wheels? Um, I'm not really too fussed with them, to be honest with them. To be honest with you, Merlin, I think weapon wheels are dated. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know what the solution is. Like, how do you reinvent the wheel? Um, I'm trying to think of what I've played that's different. I mean, like The Last of Us has a weapon wheel, but it's kind of like you press your D-pad to go like up, right, left, or down, but that's technically still a weapon wheel. So I don't really know how you change the weapon wheel, but it's an interesting thought. Chat, how would you tackle not having a weapon wheel, or like what would you do you know what I mean? Like what would you do to reinvent the weapon wheel? That's an interesting conversation. Potentially for some like devs as well to see and see if they can like think of something. Um so like Mind's is its own game. It's its own game. It's got its own single player, but it does have online content, like an online world it looked like as well. And on PC you can actually develop your own missions as well, which is pretty cool. Like it's just there for people to mod. Is modding the right word, or building should we say? Um, so yeah. You thought you'd mention it as it does look smooth in this game. Yeah, I was going to say the weapon wheel that was displayed in that gameplay trailer did look good. Like it, no qualms with it. You know, it's one of those things where it's by now in 2025. If you had a bad weapon wheel, I'll be questioning in it. So it's like the fact we're not really talking about it means that it's good. Like it's passing like all of those sort of tests. Like it flows. But yeah, any other like questions or stuff? Is there anything that you'd like wanna see me do when I cover it next week? What's Pan? Welcome in, by the way. What's Ultra Kill? Is that the Marvel game that got announced last night? What is that the right game, or is it something else? I'm gonna say no if it's not the Marvel game. No, no, no. So it's not PlayStation exclusive. It's on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and Series S, and also PC. So it's on every single console bar Switch, unfortunately. Um, so yeah, it's on everything, so everyone can play it. Um, I don't think it's on Game Pass. I don't think it will be. I think it will obviously you'll have to buy it full price and whatnot. But dependent on how things work out with this creator program, I may have a code to give away because I've done two of like the campaigns, like covering content for it. So I might be able to give away an edition. I don't know how I'd do that if I did. What about Linux? I don't think so. It said like Steam, Epic Games Store, I think. I think it was on. It was at the end of the trailer, sort of the platforms you can play on. No, Ultra Kill is a gun game. You think you can 100%? Oh, really? I've never heard of it. Never heard of it. Maybe it's one to add to the list. I do actually have another game to play, chat. It's another um like for tomorrow. I either play Devil May Cry 4 or I play a game that gets like I have got early access to a different game. But it's not said that I can't stream it today, which is a day early, but I don't know if that's like if I'd break the rules. But it's already out on Steam. It's just coming to consoles. But it's like a horror game. It's like a video cam kind of horror game or something. But I might play that tomorrow on stream instead of Devil May Cry. You'll have to let me know if there's a preference to what we stream. Oh, it's a PC game. It's $20, 59 cents. Oh yeah, I don't have a PC to play games, unfortunately. It's just PlayStation. All right, chat. I think I might wrap up. To be honest with you. I do appreciate everyone tuning in today. It's been a double stream today. We had our platinum trophy list review before this one, and then we've now just had this stream. So I think I may just jump off early and enjoy mosey off, as the t-shirt says. I may just mosey off and enjoy some gaming this evening myself. But yeah, I'll be streaming tomorrow. Make sure you're in the Discord. You've got notifications turned on. If you are watching as a VOD, thank you for watching this far. I hope you're excited for Mindseye. It comes out on the 10th of June, so 5 days time. And we will be covering it on the channel. Don't you worry about that. So make sure you're subscribing to see my actual hands-on thoughts, because you know it's positive here right now with a slight bit of skepticism, as anybody. But yeah, is there anybody streaming right now? Is there anybody streaming on YouTube? Does anybody want to shout anybody out for us to go over and watch, or should I just wrap up? I can't see anybody on YouTube streaming at the minute that I follow. So if there's any suggestions in chat, I can pop a link in. If not, I will dip. Also, please don't forget to drop a like and actually comment on the VOD of this. It just shows support and shows the old people, you know, checking to see if I've done my job. I've done it successfully. So if you drop a comment on the actual VOD itself when the live finishes, saying "Get that bag, King" or something like that, that would be nice. You'll be here next stream trying to catch up on your streams. Hey Pan, there's so many streams to catch up on. So many streams, so you'll be in for an absolute treat. I keep pumping them out. I keep milking that cow. So there's always going to be streams, and there's a bunch to catch up on. And there's videos on the channel if you want to watch them. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Thank you all for your support as always. I love you all so much, and I will see you tomorrow for some gaming. We've been a just chatter today, just yapper. So yeah, back to gaming tomorrow. Thanks so much, everyone. Take it easy. Good night.
Bye. Bye. Bye.